你好. Now we're going to review how we write the numbers from 1 to 10 because we're going to use these numbers later to make bigger numbers. And remember, I didn't ask you to write number 0, but I'm going to show you anyways, just if you're interested, you want to try, it's going to be fun. All right, remember this is the way we say numbers. 数字 数字. I suppose at this time you already remember how you say those numbers, and we'll go straight to the characters and we're going to write. Okay, so bear with me because I don't have a real pen. I'm using my mouse, so maybe it's not as perfect as I expected, but I hope you can just follow. And I'm going to show you the correct strokes and stroke orders. So like which stroke you need to write first, which is second. That way, if you keep doing the same thing, and it's easier for you to memorize how you write that character. We'll start from number 1. Number 1, E. Basic rule of writing Chinese characters from left to right, from top to bottom. There's only one line, so we write from left to right. This is number 1, how you write it. Number 1, E. And also, please keep in mind, when you are writing strokes, it's just one line. I know it's showing you that this is really thick, and you don't need to do this. You don't need to color inside, all right? So when we're talking about stroke, it's just one line. And those different fonts, it's just showing you like, okay, this is thick, and actually this is showing you how people write those characters with a brush and ink, right? It's supposed to be thicker, but when we're writing with pencil and just one stroke, all right? So we're going to, if you write by yourself, it's just, this is what I need to see. That's number 1. Okay, then number 2, 2 lines. Remember the rule from top to bottom, from left to right, which means we need to write the top stroke first, but still left to right. First stroke, second stroke, left to right. R, that's our number 2, R. Number 3, 三, of course, we start from top again. Left to right. Number 3. I think you already see, like you can tell that, oh, the lines, they're not the same length, right? So the top one is shorter, bottom one is longer, which makes this character look like more stable because the bottom, like the foundation, is longer, right, to support the top of the character. And the same thing happened in number 3. 三. All right, let's go to number 4. 四. 四, there's a box, right? And the box is a really basic like structure in Chinese. Like when you're writing, you will see a lot of box-shaped characters. So this is a basic rule how you write a box. We start from left. This is your first stroke, down. And the second stroke actually is this and this. So second stroke, you will finish 2 sides of the box. Top, don't forget to turn. Again, you don't need to make this side tilt. If you just write straight line like this, first stroke, second stroke is totally fine. All right? And okay, so the rule when you're writing a box, if there's anything inside the box, you don't close the box without finishing the inside, which means now for this 四, number 4, we do have something inside. So we need to go inside first before we close it. So again, still the same rule, left to right, top to bottom. And now guess what? You can close the box. still left to right. Okay, so if you write the character by yourself, it's supposed to look like this. It's not perfect, I'm so sorry, but I'm trying my best. Okay, that's your number 4. Remember the rule when you write a box. One more time. Down, 2 sides, and if you have anything inside, you need to finish inside and then you close it. Okay, now let's move to number 5. Top to bottom, of course, top line. And then this, if you want to make this line like perfect straight, is totally fine, all right? It's not wrong at all. I'm just following this stroke, like a little bit tilt, it's fine, all right? If you want to write this way, it's not wrong at all. Okay, so next stroke, actually the next stroke is the stroke you just wrote in number 4. It is the same stroke here, except this is a little bit smaller, right? But actually it's the same stroke. See, it's 2 sides of the box. And the last stroke will be left to right. Number 5. Okay, number 6 down here, 6. Little person, we do the head of that person first, which is a very short line actually. So for this stroke, we don't do this. We don't do this, all right? We don't do this ever when we're writing a character. We write a very short line, looks like a dot, but actually it's a very short line. And then after this, we'll do the arms of this person, which is just a line from left to right. And then you tell me which one we do first. I agree, left first, very good. So top to bottom, and then the right side. All right, remember, this stroke, actually we just wrote, it's the exact same stroke as the top one, but except this is longer. This is longer. Right, that's your number 6. 6. Number 7, 7. Only 2 strokes in here. So again, this line, if you don't feel like you want to tilt it, and you can just write a straight line, just like this. It's totally fine. I'm just gonna follow this to tilt, but if you don't want to tilt it, it's fine, remember. Okay, second stroke will be this hook. Down, turn, and don't forget this little part at the end. You need to turn it up a little bit. Okay, this is our number 7. This is our number 7. Pronunciation is qi, sounds like T, sounds like cheese, and looks like that letter T, right? Okay, volcano, number 8. Ba. Remember left and right. This is our first stroke, and this is the second stroke. Remember, this is something that you print when you when you type something and you can see this. But when you are handwriting this character, you just need to do this. Left and right. You don't have to make this line longer. But the only thing you need to remember is you need a gap in between. Remember, this is a volcano, not a mountain. A volcano. Okay. Ba. And then that's our number 8, and move to number 9, 9. 9. See, this character looks harder, right? But actually, there are only 2 strokes in there too. Not hard, but you just make some turns. I'm gonna show you. First stroke. This is our first stroke. Down. This is a curvy line. Down. Like here, it's a little bit curvy, right? This stroke and this stroke, actually they're the same. And also the stroke over here, it's the same stroke, except this is longer. Our second stroke in number 9, 9, is this. Okay, watch. You're gonna turn multiple times. Line, straight line, curvy line. Okay, I didn't stop until here. This is one stroke. I'm going to show you down here too. Okay, the second stroke in number 9 looks like this. That's our number 9. 9, 9, 10. So easy, 2 straight lines, right? But we'll do the horizontal line first. Left to right again, 10. And then, of course, the line down. We don't write this line this way. Remember, top to bottom. We start from top over here. 10. Okay, that's from 1 to 10. And some of you, you might want to know how to write number 0, 0, just for fun. I'm going to show you. Okay, so again, this is just for fun. You don't need to remember. Top to bottom, left to right. Okay, I'll start from top. And we're gonna do this like kind of like a roof. Sorry, not perfect. Okay, now the line down, top to bottom. Okay, now we're going to do this 2 dots, but remember actually they are short lines. Left and right, like the raindrops, right? Actually, it has something to do with the rain. All right, so we finished the top part of this character, and now we move to the bottom part. Left and right. Oops, sorry. So this is supposed to touch. These 2 lines supposed to touch. Remember when we write our volcano for number 8, 8, you need a big gap in between, right? This is our 8. But these actually same strokes, but they need to touch. They need to touch. Okay, now down here you have the little line again, short line. And now we're kind of doing this like the triangle thing. But you need to turn. And then the last stroke in this character is still the short line, but a little bit longer than this, right? Okay, this is your number 0. I hope you enjoy it, and I really want you to practice how you write this number 1 to number 10. So these 10 numbers, they're really basic, and I hope you can practice, and we will need them later. 谢谢, see you next time, 再见.